live in New Meadows, and I just see such a difference between sort of the haves and the have-nots, and how, you know, people cannot make enough money to live in housing close to where they work, and the jobs aren't paying enough for them to do this.
There's a big problem in Idaho. There's a housing shortage and there's a housing unaffordability. There are two issues: that we don't have enough, and the houses that we do have, the housing that we do have is not affordable. And that is, again, failed leadership. It's failing to plan, failing to see that we're going to have this big influx of people coming in 2020 and beyond. We're one of the fastest growing states in the country, but nobody bothered to plan about what are we going to do and where are all these people going to live and how are we going to protect the ones that are already here. So one of the first things that I want to do with my budget is to fix the issue with the property taxes, because people who have lived here their whole lives, who have been homeowners here and who are on Social Security or on fixed incomes, can't afford their property taxes because the neighbors just sold their house for way too much and it's raising the property taxes. So a property tax cap, and when you fix the budget and you fix the school issue, the funding for public schools, it also fixes the levies issue. The $1 billion in deferred maintenance gets taken care of through the budget, so we don't have to pass a levy every time a school has a roof cave in, which raises the property taxes and housing issue. Rent is a problem. We don't have enough workforce housing and starter housing. That we need to invest state funds to accomplish. And that can be done. It literally is just a matter of, do we care about people? And we have to budget accordingly. We have the funds, we have the ability, we have the capacity, but Idaho lately, the GOP has on this fix of just selling all of this housing to corporations who are scooping it all up and then charging just ridiculous amounts of rent. And there has to be, I'm gonna use the word regulation, there has to be some regulation on who can own a bunch of property. It's just, it really has to come down to that. Workforce housing in Valley County is a big issue. There has to be some tax credits for people to build it, and then there has to be deed restrictions for it to stay that way. This is not difficult. These are not difficult issues. It literally just is a matter of somebody actually cares.